everybody else, Roman Reigns might be impossible. That's kind of my thing. He can't be any more than Randy's understudy. There's no way that Cody will survive Stardust. And there's no way that 10,000 people would pay to see me and my buddy's little indie show. At WrestleMania, undesirable has already become undeniable. You can be the tribal chief, you can be the head of the table, you can be the biggest superstar in the world, but the one thing that Roman Reigns will not be is the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion.
You ever won that one? Have you ever even competed for one of these? Have you ever been in the main event of WrestleMania before? I done did all of that.
The only way that I can exist is by beating you at WrestleMania.
You destroyed the jury.
They showed me another way, a stronger way.
Macy, what you did at promo series was you brought people together. You made the bond between Chad and I stronger and turned to your family, to Phoenix. It will be a tag team promo exhibition. Travis the Walker Anderson and Cypher representing the modern day Outlaws versus the Phoenix and our common friend, the Shape, to crown the first ever Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Me and you on the grandest stage of them all for the United States Championship.
You're not ready. If I win, you lose everything. You're done. And you just made the biggest mistake of your life.
Rams go to WrestleMania.
3 years ago, I stood in this ring and I challenged Charlotte Flair. And she put me in my place. I don't like the natural flow, I don't like the normal formula, and I don't like things being overplayed. At WrestleMania, I put you in your place.
WrestleMania, baby!
You wanted a fight at WrestleMania? You're on. I'll see you at WrestleMania, son.
You got through to me and I finally realized it was time to get over everything. It was time to take down the bloodline together.
This ain't Hollywood. This isn't even WrestleMania. As a matter of fact, this is Promomania. And now, Max Wrestling and the Click Talk Network presents Promomania 8, Night 2. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome to Promomania 8, Night 2. An event of epic proportions. This is your captain speaking alone for the time being. I guess everyone's hungover from Night 1 of Promomania, which was awesome, to say the least. Congratulations to the new Mr. Iron Bank, Moses Marquez, who is usually at my side. El Jefe works on his own time. But after an amazing Night 1, it's time to go Hollywood one more time. Coming up on Night 2, we predict this weekend's WrestleMania 39, but there is plenty more action to come, including Beer challenging Kinny Killer for the Knowledge Championship in full Trivia Mayhem. The first ever Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions will be crowned as Chad Malcolm, as Dragon Club, and the modern day Outlaws go toe to toe. And Chad Malcolm and Moses Marquez square off once again to crown a brand new Max World Champion. Before we begin, hit the subscribe button on youtube.com/maxwrestling, follow us on SoundCloud, Spotify, wherever it is you may be listening, and don't forget to visit the website maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com for all your Max Wrestling needs. And I think you've waited long enough after night one, so I don't think we should wait anymore to get this gargantuan battle underway. The Knowledge Championship is your opening contest. Kenny Killer originally defeated Beer in the final to become the first ever Knowledge Champion back in 2016. Beer finally won the championship at Promo Series this past November, but just 2 minutes and 8 seconds later, Kenny defeated Beer to begin his third and I think most dominant reign to date. It's time to finally settle the score. Round 1 is title sequence. Who comes next in this sequence of WWE champions? Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm just going to have to guess this one because that is tough. I'm going to go with The Rock.
It was Kane. Held it for only 24 hours after beating Stone Cold at King of the Ring in the first blood match.
Who came next in this sequence of Intercontinental Champions? D'Lo Brown, Jeff Jarrett, and Chyna.
Next in the title sequence is Chris Jericho.
Round 2, which match lasted the longest out of these two matches? Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 19. And Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, WrestleMania 28. Which match lasted the longest?
Oh, goodness gracious, you picked a cracker there. I'm just going to have to go a guess. I'm just going to say Shawn and Jericho because that was my favorite match of WrestleMania that year.
Okay, Jericho Shawn Michaels was 22 minutes 31 seconds. Jericho CM Punk was 22 minutes 23 seconds. You just nabbed that one.
Round 2 is bell to bell. Which of these matches lasted the longest? Kane versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 14 or Kane versus Triple H at No Mercy 2002?
Round 2 was Kane and Undertaker, lasted longer.
It's a close one again. Kane and The Undertaker was 17 minutes 5 seconds. Kane Triple H was 16 minutes 13 seconds. Another point to you.
Round 3 is breaking kayfabe. You get a multiple choice question. There's a point for the correct answer and an extra point for the answer which couldn't possibly be true. The question is, who did Edge defeat in the 2001 final to become King of the Ring? A. Christian, B. Rikishi, or C. Kurt Angle?
That was Kurt Angle. I remember that very well.
Yes, it was Kurt Angle, but Beer chose not to give the kayfabe answer, which was Rikishi. And the reason Rikishi is the kayfabe answer is because he was not in the King of the Ring tournament that year. But 1 point anyway.
Point for the correct answer, bonus point for the kayfabe answer, which couldn't possibly be true. Question is, who faced The Undertaker at WrestleMania 11? Diesel, King Kong Bundy, or Bret Hart?
Question 3 was Undertaker faced King Kong Bundy at WrestleMania 11. And then the one that couldn't possibly be true is Bret Hart.
Absolutely right on both, and the reason Bret is the kayfabe answer is because Undertaker has never faced Bret Hart at WrestleMania.
Round 4 is the finisher. Simply, whose finisher is the Dominator?
That was Farouk.
Absolutely right, Farouk, aka Ron Simmons.
Round 4, the finisher, very simple. Whose finisher is the Bionic Elbow?
Bionic Elbow is Dusty.
American Dream, Dusty Road, yes it is, point to you, daddy.
And final round, 5 or die. Here come your 5 questions. Number 1, who did Mr. T defeat in a boxing match at WrestleMania 2?
That was Roddy Piper, because I actually watched that WrestleMania the other day. Funny old thing.
Which horror series character hosted NXT Halloween Havoc 2021?
Oh, Christ. Halloween Havoc. I don't know if that was the one with Loomis and Grimes. I'm just going to guess. Is it Chucky? I think think it was Chucky, yeah.
How many different championships did Bret Hart win in WCW?
I think it was Triple Crown. Tag titles, WCW title and US title. I think it was Triple Crown, but I'm not. I know he was definitely WCW champ. I think it was Triple Crown. I think.
Yes, 3 championships. Which team won the original TLC match at SummerSlam 2000?
Edge and Christian, but this is a true story that the Hardys were supposed to win that match, but apparently it got changed by creative last minute. Vince McMahon. Cock. No, it was ENC, Edge and Christian.
And final question. Who did Bob Backlund defeat in 1978 for his first WWE Championship?
I think... Oh, Jesus Christ. Volkov or Billy Graham? Volkov, Graham or the Sheik? No, it wasn't the Iron Sheik. I don't think it was the Sheik. Volkov. It wasn't Volkov. I'm just gonna guess Superstar Billy Graham. This is just literally a guess. Or was it Hogan? No, it wasn't Hogan. Hogan was 80s. Just gonna guess. Nikolai. No, not Volkov. No, it wasn't Volkov. I know it wasn't Nikolai Volkov. Oh, bollocks. I'm gonna guess Superstar Billy Graham, because I know Billy Graham was champion for a long, long time.
That was a hell of a shout. Yes, it was Superstar Billy Graham. That puts you on 8. The score is 8-5 going into the final round of questions for Kinny. Kinny only needs 3 correct to tie and retain. As these questions were recorded separately, Kinny will be asked the same questions as Beer, as he obviously did not know his answers at the time of recording. Who did Mr. T defeat in a boxing match at WrestleMania 2?
Defeated Hot Rod at WrestleMania 2.
Which horror series character hosted NXT Halloween Havoc 2021?
Chucky hosted NXT.
How many different championships did Bret Hart win in WCW?
Bret Hart won 2 titles in WCW.
3 championships. Which team won the original TLC match at SummerSlam 2000?
Edge and Christian won original TLC.
And final question. Who did Bob Backlund defeat in 1978 for his first WWE Championship?
Bob Backlund defeated Superstar Billy Graham to win his first WWE title.
Point. Congratulations to Kinny Killer, still your Max Knowledge Champion. You're listening to Hollywood Nights, one of the Promomania 8 theme songs, originally by Bob Seger and the Silver Band, covered here by The Firm. Go find it on YouTube right now. It is an awesome cover, and still to come, 2 title matches, WrestleMania predictions, and the group MVP will be announced. But first, it's time to go back in time with This Week in Wrestling History. On March 24th, 1991, Hulk Hogan became a 3-time WWE champion when he defeated Sergeant Slaughter in the WrestleMania 7 main event. The event also featured Ultimate Warrior vs. Macho Man Randy Savage in a career-ending match, and The Undertaker's streak was born as he defeated Jimmy Superfly Snuka to go 1-0. March 25th, 2003, at Night of Champions, not to be confused with the WWE pay-per-view, Samoa Joe became the 3rd ever Ring of Honor World Champion when he defeated Xavier. Joe went on to hold the championship for 645 days, which is still, to this day, the longest in Ring of Honor history. March 26, 1981, as part of a relationship with New Japan, Pero Aguayo became the 1st ever WWE Light Heavyweight Champion at New Japan Big Fight Series, where he defeated Gran Hamada in the tournament final. Wrong fucking time. Son of a bitch. On March 27th, it was WrestleMania 4, which mostly consisted of a world title tournament to crown a new WWE champion. The title was vacated by President Jack Tunney after Ted DiBiase bought the title from Andre the Giant, and President Jack refused to acknowledge Ted DiBiase as the WWE champion. On the night, Macho Man Randy Savage became the new WWE champion when he ended up defeating DiBiase in the final of the tournament. Infamously, Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant faced each other in a rematch from the previous year, but ended in a double countout. Oh boy. March 28th, 1999, one of my favorite WrestleManias of all time. In fact, my first WrestleMania live. Well, I say live, I watched it the next morning. I was 9 at the time, give me a break. It was a product of the Attitude Era. It kicked off with a three-way hardcore title match. We had Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett defending the tag team titles. We had the final of the infamous Brawl for All, as Butterbean defeated Bart Gunn. Mankind defeated Paul White, aka Big Show, by DQ, which was a match intended to decide who would be the special referee in the main event, but of course Mankind was just Paul White was disqualified, therefore he would not be the special referee, and Mankind was injured at the hands of Paul White, so he could not be the special referee. Following the match, Paul White knocked out Vince McMahon, who got a little too in his face. Road Dogg defended the IC title. Kane defeated Triple H by DQ after China betrayed Kane. Triple H and China then joined the corporation, which would then kick out Kane and betraying DX in the process. Sable defended the women's title against Tori. Shane O'Mac defended the European title against X-Pac. So, I mean, so far there was no title changes apart from the hardcore title at the beginning of the night. Undertaker defeated Big Boss Man in what I think most will agree is the worst ever Hell in a Cell match. Sorry, Boss Man. And it ended with a very controversial angle at the end, which I won't go into. And of course, main event was the first of Stone Cold and The Rock's WrestleMania trilogy, where Austin defeated Rock to become WWE champion once again. And even though he was injured, Mankind did end up becoming a special referee after two previous referees were knocked out during the match. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is also the first time ever that anybody kicked out of both the Rock Bottom and the Stunner. Austin and Rock wanted to save it for the special match, and indeed it was. Also on March 28th, but many, many moons later, in 2010, it was WrestleMania 26, which, I mean, featured a very 2010 card, what can I say? But it did end with The Undertaker ending Shawn Michaels' streak in the rematch from the previous year, which was a no DQ career versus streak match. Taker and Shawn were just absolutely fucking magic together. And I honestly didn't think Shawn was going to retire when I watched this live. I thought he was going to be the one to finally break the streak, but how wrong I was. March 30th. Nothing happened on March 29th. On March 30th in 2003, it was WrestleMania 19, which featured Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho, Triple H versus Booker T, very controversial for the WCW, for the World Heavyweight title. Rock and Austin in the final of the WrestleMania trilogy, where Rock finally beat Austin, and it was Stone Cold's final full-time match. He was then fired by Eric Bischoff the next night. Of course, he had to retire due to his numerous injuries, and spending this night, WrestleMania, or the night before this WrestleMania, in the hospital. And of course, the main event was Brock Lesnar defeating Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship, which ended with, again, the infamous Shooting Star Press, where Brock basically just flipped and landed on his head. I mean, it was a good rotation, but ugly landing. I mean, Brock and Angle beat the shit out of each other in this main event. This was also the first ever WrestleMania main event where both participants used their actual names. A little bit of trivia for you. And finally, also today in history in 2008, it was WrestleMania 24, which featured CM Punk winning his second straight Money in the Bank. Kane defeated Chavo Guerrero for the ECW title in 10 seconds. Shawn Michaels ended the career of Ric Flair. Of course, the famous "I'm Sorry, I Love You" Sweet Chin Music. Randy Orton defended the WWE Championship against John Cena and Triple H. Floyd Mayweather defeated Big Show in a no-holds-barred match, and in the main event, The Undertaker defeated Edge to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And apparently the original plan was for Edge to end Taker's streak that year, but Edge refused. But that is all your history this week, which naturally was full of WrestleMania history. And speaking of WrestleMania, we've still got 2 title matches to come. However, the predictions title is also on the line for WrestleMania 39 this weekend. The title will be on the line both nights. It will not be a combined prediction. So let's get into WrestleMania predictions. And of course, I'm not doing it alone. Let's finally get El Jefe Moses Marquez in here so we can get some predictions going.
Everyone relax and stay at your posts. We knew that police action was inevitable. In fact, necessary. So let's start the feeble efforts. Until then, stay calm. We have the hostages, and remember, we are still in charge. I thought I told you I want radio silence until further.
Nobody gave me that message. You should have put it on the bulletin board. Anyway, I thought you and Teddy and the other boys might be lonely now that I whacked Travis and Corey and their buddy. So I invited some friends from the card game.
Ah, how nice of you to call. I assume you are a mysterious party crasher? You are most troublesome for a security guard?
Wrong answer, LFA. Would you like to go for double jeopardy where the scores can really change?
And who are you then?
Just a fly in the ointment, LFA. Monkey in the wrench. Pain in the ass.
You have me at a loss. You know my name, but who are you? Just another mark who saw one too many wrestling shows as a child. Another orphan of a bankrupt culture who thinks he's Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, John Cena.
I was always more partial to Steve Austin, actually. Really like those leather vests.
Do you really think you stand a chance against us, Mr. Captain?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
Promomania Goes Hollywood, March 28th and March 30th. Go to matchwrestlingnap.weebly.com for more information. Alright, I don't know how the hell we're going to predict this because points are being accumulated for both nights separately, and so far we only have 7 matches confirmed for either night, and then there's another 6 that are to be confirmed, so we don't know which night they're going to be on. So let's do the 6 matches confirmed for night 1 first, and we definitely know that this match is kicking off the show. Austin Theory, John Cena for the US title, baby. I'm not even fucking around. I'm calling John Cena.
Am I terrible to say that I want John Cena? That I want John Cena to win? Let's keep it funky here, bro. I want John Cena to win. I really, really do. I feel like he's the guy. What's the there's a and I love TikTok sometimes for this shit. There's a whole like random part of TikTok right now that's we're getting nostalgic on us. We might not see John Cena again. And now we're getting just give me 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. And there's like a whole song, 5 more minutes. I'm like, yes, bro. And that's how I'm feeling about John. And God, and I think I shit on him last week, Russo, but he actually kind of made a good point about how they kind of bastardized Austin Theory. Like they brought him out to make him this badass motherfucker and all this and that and all the hoopla blah blah, and then he got real stale real fast, and then you put him out there with John, and it's and it's not like a disrespectful thing, because John is the man. Everybody needs to understand, John is on a different level.
Yeah,
he always will be. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He will always be on a different level. But it was like he was on like 4 different levels higher than Austin, and in one promo. So it was like, hey, but he's fucking young as shit. They love him. He's got time. Everybody got buried when they were young. Give me Big Match John. I mean, it's true. I mean, we giggle about it, but it's true. If you go back and you look at all the fucking big name dudes, look at where, and tell me the truth. JBL's title run came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of fucking nowhere. You were like, oh, hey, that's the guy that used to hang out with Farouk all the time. What do you mean he's a singles guy world champ? What?
I vividly remember the night he changed gimmicks. Like, he just came out as JBL. And I thought, well, this is just a stupid gimmick. It's not going to go anywhere. He's like a mid-singles wrestler now. And then by the end of the night, he's in the world title feud. I'm like, what the and he's like an actual believable top heel just overnight.
And it was like, huh? So again, you give him time, he'll be able to regain his steps. But you give me Big Match John, which leads to a bring in of somebody. You know who I'd rather it be? And everybody's gonna say Jay White. Give me Matt fucking Cardona. Do y'all not remember who pushed Zack Ryder? John Cena.
Yeah.
Who was this whole thing? John Cena was his tag partner and this whole other crap. That'd be perfect for the old heads of the E. For you motherfuckers that are claiming to be your diehards that I've only watched the E forever. Remember that fucking tag team? There you go.
I would not be surprised if Cena wins just for that one nostalgic pop. You know, he won the US title for the first time at WrestleMania 20. He in the first match doing the same thing at 39, and then he loses it the next night.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe back to Austin Theory.
That's fine. Because we understand, and this is something that I shouldn't have to remind motherfuckers. The night after Mania, or the Raw after Mania, is normally hotter than half a Mania.
Yeah.
It's just what they do. It's just what they do. So they're gonna, if they can take advantage of it, they will take advantage of it, and they should. So expect, I don't want to say the unexpected, but expect some cool shit on Mondays, or at least this coming Monday.
And Cena told Theory himself that night after Mania crowd are gonna eat you alive.
This is true. They are ruthless, especially in LA.
Oh God. All right, next up, just because I'm not as hyped for it as I should be based on who's in it, but the 6-woman tag, Trish, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control.
There's so much hate for this match. There's so much, and I'm not saying you're giving it hate. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's so much hate, and there's not enough love, and it's like it's filled with stars.
Yeah.
What is there to hate? It's filled with stars. You know, you got 2. I want to say they're both Hall of Famers.
Trish and Lita. Yeah.
Okay, so you got 2 Hall of Famers coming out of retirement, pretty much, to go up against a fucking a faction that we were bitching has been going nowhere. There's a couple of people that have been so refreshing on TikTok. I've gotten some comment people who I'm like, motherfucker, you made sense and you're pitching the other side, but you made sense pitching the other side. And one of the comments was, why are we shitting on this match when we want Damage Control to get noticed? Ta-da! How else to get them noticed? Yeah, are we gonna bitch that they're probably gonna lose to Trish and Lita? Yeah. But there's also gonna be those people that are gonna bitch if they beat Trish and Lita. So guess what? fucking just do something. Be happy that they're on the Mania card, because there's a lot of people not on the Mania card. A lot of people.
Shinsuke.
Hey, yeah, the boy.
He ain't even in the Battle Royal tomorrow.
Nope, he's not on. I mean, I know AJ's hurt, but I mean, what plan would they have had for AJ, if any? You know, there's people that are. Where's Ricochet? Is he in the Battle Royal?
Yeah, I think he's in the Battle Royal.
Oh, fuck, okay.
But I mean, it's on SmackDown, so we're not counting the Battle Royal anymore.
Okay,
It's
well,
a WrestleMania match.
It's not on Mania. Kiss my ass. It's not on Mania. There's a lot of motherfuckers that should be on Mania that ain't on Mania.
I hate the Battle Royal so much just because the winner gets nothing except this stupid statue of Andre. I mean,
and I don't want
all the love in the world for Andre, but then they have to pose next to this stupid statue like Andre, like that. And then, like, first of all, it got relegated to the pre-show. Now it's got relegated to SmackDown. They can't even be bothered to put it on the pre-show anymore.
No. I swear to God, somebody broke it one year. I swear to God, somebody broke it one year. If I'm not mistaken.
I think it was Corbin.
That sounds right. I'm like, I swear it's been broken. So I'm like, what the fuck ever.
I mean,
it was a good idea, but if it again,
and originally it was good.
If it led to something, if we're just giving out trophies, then I don't give a damn. Give a damn. It's not the King of the Ring. Like, at least the King of the Ring came with like a gimmick.
Yeah, and eventually it led to a world title, but that only lasted a year. And then they scrapped the whole tournament.
Tomfoolery. Look at me. New Japan's got they have a plethora of tournaments that lead to world title matches. So, I mean, maybe we should be doing some research.
Maybe all tournaments should lead to titles. What's the point?
How do you build somebody out of nowhere? You have them win a fucking tournament. Come on
now. For the tag, like, you're right that it's star power all around. You got 2 Hall of Famers, and Becky's as good as a Hall of Famer.
At this point.
I just don't think the build has really given this match the love it deserves.
No.
And people want to laugh at Ronda, who pointed out the lazy booking that was made of her and Liv's feud. Like, tell me where she's wrong.
She's not.
She's not always right, but she is this time.
Right? I mean, trust me, when she's right, it's like, it's hard to disagree because she has made her a very super solid point. And we all know how these fucking fans are. We're going to bitch. And then especially at Ronda right now, everybody's still half-assed on her.
Yeah.
I know, I kind of am, so.
I really haven't enjoyed her second run as much as her first, but I don't know. I think she just phoned it in this time.
Yeah, well, can't say I blame her.
Okay, so prediction. Man.
Let's see who, and I'm get. This is my logic, and I have to stick with it because it's my logic. Becky can lose, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Becky can lose. We've always been saying Damage Control needs a win. They got to gain momentum. You got to gain some heat, as the old man likes to say. And what better heat than by beating 2 legends?
I'm going to go with a bold prediction.
Hey?
So, there's rumors, obviously, of Trish versus Becky at SummerSlam. I can see Trish turning heel, turning on her team. Not because of this reason, but she also turned heel the last time they were in Hollywood for WrestleMania, at WrestleMania 21, when she turned on Jericho.
Yeah.
Wait, was that 21?
They were weird. I'm pretty sure it was Jericho, right?
It was definitely Jericho. It may have been WrestleMania 20. It was one of those two.
Fuck, I couldn't tell you which Mania. But no, I just remember being how fucking weird of a team. Like, that was like, that's a weird looking team.
I'm going to predict the future now, too. Phoenix just texted me after listening to the show saying it was this WrestleMania.
Attaboy. He knows. He's going to know. Anybody he knows.
But yeah, either way, if the rumors are true and it's Trish versus Becky, then this is the perfect place for Trish to turn on them and be like, well, you chose Lita over me. You didn't help me when I got the shit kicked out of me on Raw a couple of weeks ago. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. I can totally see that. I can see that. Oh, God. Okay.
They can even spin it like, you guys stopped me coming out in Canada. You made me come back the next week.
Oh, it's true. You're jealous of me.
Heel Trish is actually underrated.
Come on, heel Trish was excellent. Okay, she can be conniving as all shit. So yeah, no, fucking Damage Control wins, and I mean, I fucking like that a lot. I do. If you really are gonna build towards, another match, this is a perfect way to do it. You do it with all the eyes watching. All the eyes are watching right now, and that's a perfect spot. I like that. I love that.
Yeah, and I know we got a few months till SummerSlam, but there's plenty of time to build it. Trish doesn't obviously work full time, so you can stretch it out.
Facts.
Oh man, the match I'm least interested in, and I think this is the least interested I've ever been in any Brock Lesnar match. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. That'll put butts in seats.
Watch when he kills this guy in 3 minutes and walks out.
And we'll all be like, what the fuck was the point in that?
Mm-hmm. And I have that feeling. I just do. I feel like it's gonna be, you know what? Call it 5 minutes. Let me be nice and give 5 minutes. But I feel it's gonna be one of these things where Brock's gonna be like, holy crap, he's big. And that's gonna be the story as they walk around for like fucking a minute, and he's just, oh my god, that's a big motherfucker. And then he's gonna suplex him a couple times. And he's going to hit him with an F5, and we're going to be like, there's no way he's not going to kick out. And he doesn't kick out, and then that's it.
Yeah, this is going to be the most basic post-UFC Brock performance ever.
We were talking about phoning it in. I mean,
right.
Now, Brock's not a phoning it in kind of guy, but I mean, if there was ever a time to phone it in, baby, shit.
And I gotta agree with JD from NY. Like, this is not a Triple H match. Why is this match happening? Because friends are secretly backstage.
Well, fucking Nick Khan said the same shit. He said it. I want to say it January. There's no way he is a part of creative. And then in March, this past interview, oh well,
he's not that involved.
He's not that involved, motherfucker. That means he's got at least a hand in it, and that's more than most.
Yeah, well, we'll check back in August and be like, well, Vince is writing a couple of stiff things.
AKA fucking Papa H is hanging out in NXT and we don't know it. Fucking shit.
Come November, Hunter's on vacation right now.
Hunter's on vacation? Like, what? Hunter resigned come January. What the fuck?
Nick, you're full of shit.
Holy shit.
So we're both going Brock on that one and a squash.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be fun watching him throw around a 7-4 guy. I mean, or 7-2, whatever the fuck he is.
Whatever they want him to be this week.
Right.
Okay, so we got both women's title matches on night one, which I'm not crazy about because that means we've got all the women's matches on night one, apart from the pointless tag match, but we'll get into that later on. Unless they switch last minute, but so far, both Raw and SmackDown women's title matches are confirmed for night one. The one with the, I don't want to say worst build, but it's not as good as the other one. Bianca Belair defending against Asuka, which should have had a much better build than it has.
I was supposed to say, has there been a build, period? No, besides the transformation of Asuka.
We just keep getting Asuka teasing, spitting mist in her face.
That's it.
That's basically been the build-up of this.
That's it. Meaningless interactions. Got it.
And we got Chelsea Green in there somewhere.
Hey, I don't.
I don't know what's gone wrong with this booking. Like, they really dropped the ball, and I've been saying for the last 2 years how Bianca's had best match of the weekend at WrestleMania 2 years running. It's not going to happen this year, even though it is against Asuka. I don't think there's much chemistry there, to be honest.
I don't want to jump to that. I have seen Asuka work with lesser people and done well. I just and I don't care if I get any heat for saying it like this. This is an AEW match. This is we know that they're both really good, so we're gonna go out there, we're gonna throw them together. It's a dream match. No, it's not, but you know what I mean. And it'll be cool, it'll be a match worth having. And it's not going to be as fan invested as a WrestleMania match should be. Now, with that being said, I don't think it's not going to be a fucking banger. I very much do believe that Bianca Belair is possibly still going to have the match of the night for everybody, especially against Asuka. But I do also seeing it being a little one-sided. I really do feel like Asuka has just been just this otherworld being, if you will, through this whole build. And I think I don't want to say we're going to see squashes through Mania, but I do think this is going to be a tad more one-sided than we would think a Bianca match would be. And I hope I'm wrong. God, I hope I'm wrong.
I mean, Asuka has to win because otherwise you've just fucked a whole new gimmick.
Oh, yeah, no, she's going to win.
She has to win, and Bianca's had a hell of a run. I don't think there's any issue with her losing now after the run she's had.
No, I mean, she's won both belts. She's had lengthy runs. I think she won the Rumble last year.
1 year, yeah.
So, I mean, she's for somebody who's been on the main roster for, I want to say, all of 4 or 5 years, she's checked every box.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's definitely one for the future.
You're telling me, man.
We had like 4 horsewomen, and Bianca's like in this new generation, leading the charge.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because I remember when Alexa came out, and she was hot as all hell, and had all this momentum and all this and that, and then they just fucking fell flat. And she was supposed to be like the next giant star of the fucking ladies division, and
yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Asuka was not Asuka. Alexa was like the giant star of the women for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, 2 for Asuka. Let's move on to what I think is probably main eventing night 1.
Hopefully.
It is usually one of the women's title matches anyway. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. Do not fuck it up this time.
Don't do it.
Whoever's booking, Hunter or Vince.
You look at here, you old fuck. We get it. Okay, you are in love with her dad to the point where you had to sign him well out of his fucking prime and all this other crap. And we get it. I have no qualms about it. I got a poster of the guy. But now is not the time to keep Charlotte Flair's title reign of madness to be a fucking thing. The broad came back literally after having surgery. And I want to say within a month she had the title. And it was like, what the hell? Why? Yeah. And it was pretty much hopefully just to set it up for a nice long story with Rhea to get her redemption from 2 years ago during the pandemic, and hopefully we can move on. You know, this is simple. This is simple booking, my man. This is just as simple as the Asuka one. You have this new killer persona that is obviously over and has garnered a lot of attention, so you obviously run with it because it's hot, right? Yeah. The same thing here. There is no hotter woman in women's wrestling right now than Rhea Ripley. There's not a Jordan Grace. There's not a Mickie James. It's not a Charlotte Flair. It's not a Bianca Belair. It's not a Mercedes Moné. It's Rhea Ripley. And then it's everybody else.
Oh yeah, we talked about Bianca leading the charge. We got Bianca and Rhea, this new generation.
Oh yeah.
If Rhea doesn't win this time again, what's the fucking point?
Boy.
What is the point?
We riot. Do you hear me? I will turn that bitch around on the fucking 10 and go right at the fucking SoFi. Don't make me go there. Come on now. That would be asinine. Man, that would be stupid.
It would make literally no sense if she lost again to Charlotte.
None. Even with any kind of dumbass interference, nothing would make sense.
No,
nothing.
This whole match is about redemption.
Yes, the whole thing. And if you finish the story, good job telling the story. And I can give you the thumbs up, and we can move on. And I was sports entertained, if you will, and ta-da-da-da. But if you fuck this up, it's like changing the ending to a children's book and expecting the kids to keep buying it. Like, what the fuck?
They're going to put the egg back together, right?
No, kids, this is life. That motherfucker's dead. The end. Excuse me? Yeah. Like, come on now. No, the fucking the was it the fucking the three bears have officially kicked fucking Goldilocks out of her house, bro. Just fucking they own this.
Oh,
bitch
they've
now.
eaten her.
They've eaten her. How you doing?
She did.
They made her into the porridge. Lord have mercy.
All right, we'll save the main event for night 2 because we know that's the only match guaranteed for night 2 right now. So all the other matches are to be confirmed on which night they're going to take place. Gunther defending the IC title against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre.
Awesome.
Slappy, chest. Fuck me.
I mean, the meme of Big E with your 5-star classics and the big meaty man slapping meat. This is it right here, boy. This is. And then they're all from the fucking UK, which is even funnier.
I mean, Gunther's been pretty hot in the UK, but yeah. They're all European.
There you go. They're all European. I'm European. They're European.
I really don't know who's going to win. I don't think Gunther's retaining. I think same with Bianco. He's had it for a good long run.
But could you imagine?
I mean, if he does win, it'll be awesome. And just continues to run with it.
Because now this is and for anybody that watches and listens, like you guys know that I'm not the biggest Raw watcher, but when I do, or SmackDown, I should say, when I do, Gunther is the only guy I really pay attention to. However, I'm just loving that he is on a tear, and there's really nobody that can stop him. And God, like, he's making that IC title relevant. And I feel like giving it up, even if it is to a Sheamus or a Drew, I feel like giving it up to an upper mid-card guy, I don't want to say it's going to hinder it, but it will hinder him. And maybe that's just me being picky, and I'll gladly say that it's just me being picky. I just think Gunther is the ultimate warrior. I know that sounds fucking weird, and I'm already getting some weird looks and shit. Like, he is the dude that he will re-elevate the IC title to the point where you have to make him go one-on-one against whoever the champ is as IC champ and see who walks away the ultimate champ. And I think Gunther is the perfect guy to do that. If heaven forbid Roman keeps it, you can build the butt fuck out of this match. You could build the holy fuck out of this thing. Now, God, I hope that doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Dear God, I hope that doesn't happen. But, that'd be a great story. Or you can even tell it with Cody, the fucking, the Roman Slayer against fucking the unbeatable force from, where is he? From Austria.
Yeah. So he's just coming up. Oh, he's not going to hit 300 days if he doesn't retain it at Mania. He's on 290 now.
Nah, he's got to keep it longer than that. He had well over 800.
Oh, as UK champion, fuck.
Yeah.
He was
in the thousands.
We were in lockdown for like 2 years on and off before they brought back NXT UK. But yeah, it was like 800 days.
God damn that guy. Fuck it, yeah. Give me the bold prediction or whatever. Sheamus beats them both. I mean, sorry, Sheamus. Gunther beats them both. He retains because I think it's awesome.
I don't see any reason for Sheamus or Drew to have another IC title run. If anything, they should go after the tag team titles now that they're going to get them off the Usos. So, yeah, I'll go with Gunther too.
Okay, I like you.
Okay, we have 2 Fatal 4-Way showcase tag matches which don't mean shit.
Jackass.
For the men's and the women's. Braun and Ricochet in the men's. There we go. It's not a number 1 contendership. There's literally nothing on the line. It is just a showcase. It's for the fucking sake of it.
Oh my lord.
Let's go with the men first. Big Braun and Little Braun versus the Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders.
Okay. See, Braun and Ricochet is that's still weird ass thrown together tag team that if somebody creative was like, put them together because Braun was talking shit and they've been working out. The Street Profits are always hot no matter what. I fucking love the Alpha Academy, even though I don't understand how that's gonna work. Isn't fucking Otis still modeling or whatever?
Yeah, but he is still Chad's tag team partner. He just keeps getting sidetracked.
So then they can't win, which is a bummer because I love them.
They can't win because he's going to get distracted.
Exactly.
Is she pretty?
Is she pretty? I think this would be a perfect time for the Viking Raiders to get some kind of momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, give me the Viking Raiders, even though I feel it's going to be like the Street Profits.
Yeah, it's an outside choice. I was going to say Street Profits are probably the favorites to win, followed by Braun and Ricochet, but I mean, if there's nothing on the line, then why not Viking Raiders? But
yeah, why not?
I'm gonna play it safe and go with the Street Profits.
Smart man. I just said, come on, fresh, baby, fresh.
Such fresh. Ah, man. Oh, Ray versus Dominic. Now, funny thing on TikTok, actually, somebody said it's the first time a father and son have shared the ring at WrestleMania. No, it ain't. Most obvious one, Vince and Shane. They literally face each other. But if I remember correctly, Bruno Sammartino was in his son's corner at the first WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And they shared the ring together afterwards. But yeah, I mean, that's happened before. What are you talking about?
This ain't super new. I mean, maybe new to you, bud, because you don't know jackass about history, but that's your own goddamn problem.
Wow, I'm pretty sure actually Rocky Johnson even joined Rock in the ring after one of his matches.
Yeah,
early Rock, Rocky Maivia.
Yes, sir. Early Rocky Maivia. Yeah, I want to say like 96, 96-ish, 97, maybe early 97.
Yeah.
But there's so many weird like innuendos for this whole thing. It's like it's like if Dom doesn't come out to like all Eddie stuff, like I swear we're gonna be a little disappointed. I know I'm gonna be disappointed.
If he comes out in a lowrider.
That's what I was saying. I was dude, come out in a lowrider, come out to one of Eddie's 100 themes. I say it like that as an asshole, but I mean like he has like 3 different WWE themes, if I'm not mistaken.
There was a different version all the time.
So it's like, yeah, dude, give him one of the few themes that his dad, or that his real dad, let's go with that, his real dad's had. And, just let him play it up. I think it would be awesome. I think it would also be a great homage because you're in LA, now granted, I get it. He's from Texas, but come on now, lowriders. It's going to be hard to get a goddamn lowrider. And I think it would just be, it plays to the diehards. It plays to the old motherfuckers in the crowd, to the guys that are still spending the $388 or whatever to sit all the way on the top of SoFi Stadium for this shit.
Yeah. I mean, Eddie won his the WWE title in Cali.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he did. WrestleMania 20. Son of a bitch. There you go. Come on now. We're checking the boxes.
Yeah, I mean, Dom cut the promo too this past week where he said he wishes Eddie was his actual dad. He's gonna get super heat if he does come out emulating Eddie.
Exactly. So you might as well do it. You're the bad guy, ain't you? Aren't you supposed to be the bad guy? Aren't people supposed to hate you? Let's go. Come on, play it up. You have the perfect opportunity to do so. Like, that's the thing that, like, it kills me. It's like, let me stop myself. Now that kills me. Look at the guns. Look at Austin and Colton. Tell me if they're not a fucking spin image of everything their dad has done and not throughout the fucking business. And we love them for it because they are using their dad's popularity to garner heat. And it's fucking despicable because you young bastards should be able to get over on your own. Guess what? Dom, being a bad guy, wants to get ultimate heat. We talk about cheap heat and all this and that. Ta-da. A fucking theme song, baby. That's all you need. And a shirt, and a fucking shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Just give him the Latino heat shirt. Give him a fucking penciled on mustache. I don't give a shit. Something. Come on. There's so much you can do with this, man.
And we keep saying how Dom's done a great job as Con Dom, Prison Dom, Heel Dom.
Prison Dom.
We've gone from thinking this kid's just a waste of space to he's so entertaining right now.
He found his way.
Yeah,
he found
his way in prison.
It's terrible. He was not gonna be, and this is, and I had a conversation about this with my brother. Actually, I was like, you know what it is he found a way to get over by not emulating his dad as the guy that's the high flying luchador doing this, doing that, because he even started to realize I'm not as good as they want me to be, or as good as I probably, would be in the eyes of the son of Rey Mysterio. So instead, he gets to turn up the persona card, which is something Rey doesn't really ever have. Never really had a personality or charisma. And it's not a bag on him. It's not a bag or a dig or anything like that. It's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you just, oh, that's Rey Mysterio. Oh, hey, that's Rey Mysterio. And Dom's got 10 times the character. So allow him to bring it out by emphasizing it more by playing up Eddie. I'm telling you, it would be perfect. Your people would pop like a sumbitch. And if they don't, then it's just because the old guys can't breathe because they're laughing so hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. I mean, what's Rey Mysterio's gimmick? He's the guy in the mask. Yeah, but a lot of wrestlers wear masks. So what's his gimmick? He's Rey Mysterio.
He's Rey Mysterio. He has made his name. He has made a name for himself as a luchador, doing what luchadors do. But besides that, he's just Rey Mysterio. And again, it's not a dig. It's just, that's what he is. You don't expect Rey Mysterio to fucking bring it on the microphone. You don't expect him to blow it up. All you expect him to do is go out there and have a banger of a lucha style match.
Yeah,
that's it.
As far as the winner goes, I think they're gonna just make it very simple with this one, and Rey gets the win.
Oh, terrible. No, son kicks dad's ass. That's me. That's me right there. That's just me. Rey's done. I love Rey. I do. Okay. I've been watching this guy forever. It's time to go away. Let your son beat you. This is the last time you've been on Mania. If you go away and you're just like in the shadows and randomly come up in like the next like month or two to kick his ass again, sure. Whatever. But I think this is Dom's time. This is Dom's moment, and he deserves a WrestleMania moment. Already, this kid. And not one beside his dad, one of him beating his dad.
I mean, I can definitely see it going both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of the story that they're telling, it makes sense for Rey to get that, get that revenge or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Dom's been a little shit of a son to him.
He has. Well, I mean, if you went back to Raw this week, I want to say, was it this week?
This week he cut the promo,
where he was fucking, shut up, Mom.
Oh,
and I was like, fucking goddamn Dominic sounds like fucking I'm trying to think of like a goddamn Jameson or or Tyson, like a fucking spoiled white Dylan. I'm sorry for anybody that has that name. I'm just saying he sounds like a spoiled white kid. Shut up, Mom. Leave me alone, Mom. It's like, motherfucker, you are grown ass. And then, like, to see her cheer after he fucking hit him, I was like, that's hilarious.
His mother and his sister cheering after Daddy decked him.
Well, obviously, sister's gonna cheer. That's what you get, stupid. But like to see Mom pop, I was like, that's funny. However, I have to interject just for the hilarity. My wife, being a Mexican lady, she says that would never happen. And I was like, well, what do you mean? And she's like, oh, you hit my kid? I'm beating your ass. And I'm like, oh, come on. And so I was like, you're not going to have my back? She's like, that's my baby. And I'm like, see? Lies. The WWE is telling you. Lies.
Yeah, but he's being a little shit.
Exactly. That's what I said. He deserves it. Bastard.
Either way, Mysterio's going to win.
There you go.
Do we get a point if we just say that?
I'm about to say you make up the rules. You tell me, man.
Fuck it. You go with Dom, I'll go with Rey.
There we go.
Let's do the other WrestleMania bullshit showcase Fatal 4-Way tag match.
Oh, man.
We got the makeshift tag team of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I still don't know why they're a tag team. Natalia and Shotzi, when the fuck did they become a tag team? Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, when the fuck did they become a tag team? And the only actual, real tag team in the match, Ronda and Shayna.
It was Dakota. Dakota used to team with Raquel because I was like, this should be a little fucking annoying broad that hung out with fucking Raquel all the time.
NXT, yeah.
But I was like, wasn't Liv Morgan. Okay, got it. So yeah, got it. 3 makeshift fucking. Natalia and Shotzi is still weird to me. Like you said it, and when it finally hit my brain, I'm like, it just doesn't make sense at all. So it's obviously Ronda and Shayna. You're gonna give them a nice little quote unquote showcase victory, if you will, on the way to some women's tag team titles. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, did you really have to throw in a bunch of nobodies? Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green needs to be on WrestleMania. No disrespect. I know you just brought her in, but Chelsea Green need to be on WrestleMania.
I mean, she spoke to the manager.
Andale.
Obviously, you're going to have a 4-way WrestleMania showcase, but you don't have enough women's tag teams to fill a 4-way tag team match.
No, sir. I mean, you can't bring up a team from NXT. There's not a team in NXT. No, there's not. What am I saying? Oh, my God. But their women's division, boys, the greatest thing since sliced toasted bread on fucking avocados. Shit.
All right, for Ronda and Shayna, a.k.a. the 2 horsewomen.
There you go.
What happened to the other 2? Well, one's fucking around in AEW. That's the problem.
Hey,
I don't know what the hell happened to the other one.
According to John, he fucking loves her. Did you listen to that podcast, by the way?
Oh, Mark?
With John and Renee? Well, they've been doing all these episodes all the time, John and Renee do, but this one was another really good one, and he was praising the shit out of Marina Safir. I know, I said the same thing. He's like, no, she just gets it on a different level because of her MMA background. And I was like, you're just infatuated with jiu-jitsu right now. You'll get over it. But, I mean, if he sees something in her, I guess I'm going to open my eyes a little more. I guess.
Hey, Max, do us a favor. Train her.
Yeah, dude, train her then. If you see something in her, fucking train her a little better. Get her used to running the ropes and crap. Like, he's like, that's the stuff that she's not used to. Well, get her used to it. Shit. Like, fuck it.
It's wrestling. It's not MMA.
You need to be able to know how to sell, and you got to be able to know how to hit the ropes. And I'm telling you, if you're not going to be able to do those things on a regular basis, I don't give a shit what kind of cool stuff you can do that's different from all the other pro wrestlers. We're going to get bored fast. Fast. Especially hitting the ropes. You can't run the ropes. I mean, I know I can't run the ropes. I'm just saying.
Oh, shit, we left a match out of night 1. I was about to say, look at Logan Paul, but hell.
Hey, fuck that guy.
Logan Paul, Seth freaking Rollins for night 1.
So, fucking WWE gives this whole fucking speech about how they signed Logan Paul to a multi-year deal, and this dickhead's on his podcast saying he's got a year left, or he's done after Mania. And I'm like,
yeah.
Who's lying? And why are you lying on your podcast?
Like, also, why are you leaving when you're fucking good at this?
Well, no, I don't think he's leaving. I think he's full of shit. He's playing it up. Here's the sad reality. Because of guys like Logan Paul, because of guys like Bad Bunny, Pat McAfee, even the return of John Cena, the wrestling is slowly becoming cool again. It's no longer the closet thing. You know, it was, oh, did you remember watching, WWE as a kid? Well, yeah, that fucking shit's cool now. Oh, what? It's like, okay, it's slowly becoming cool again because of guys like this. So if he wants to walk away after having probably one of the best rookie seasons of any fucking pro wrestler we've ever seen, which again is high-ass praise. I don't give a fuck what you want to, like, however you want to discard it or not. That's high praise. There's been a lot of really good first-year guys. And for somebody who's fucking brand new to the business, you surpass Pat McAfee and everyone in between. So again, I could hate on you all I want, but respect this dude. You've done your due dilly. I hope this isn't his last match. I hope he hangs out for a little bit. I mean, even if it isn't special attractions, only the big 5, then fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need you every fucking week, but
dude,
I also don't think.
There's plenty of people he can still work with.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You kidding me? There's an ass ton of dudes. Shit. I mean, him and Finn would work. Him and Ricochet could be pretty good. I think who else would work with. Who else is charismatically over the top?
Fury.
I was just going to say, he can work with Theory. Hasn't he already worked with Theory or no? Not yet?
Well, not in a match, no.
Okay. I was like, well, there you go. You could do that. There's a nice number of cats he can work with if he decides that, this is something he wants to do, even if it is for a couple more years.
But regardless of whether it's his last match or not, I'm picking Seth Rollins for the winner.
Yeah, he's not going to win. Sorry. As much as I really like Logan, this is going to be... has he won the matches he's been in?
Logan? Well, obviously he lost to Roman.
Well, yeah.
I think he lost to Miz, but they won the tag match, and then he turned on him after the match. Miz turned on him after the match.
Yeah, he's pretty much lost against everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
So the only match he won, it was a tag match.
Well, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, one-on-ones, yeah, he's going to keep losing while looking really good, and that's fine. And we've been saying this for months. If there was any couple of guys that was going to make him look really good, it's going to either be a John Cena who's going to be butthole safe with him, or there's going to be Seth Rollins who's going to be safe, but we're still going to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So, fuck yeah, give me Seth, obviously. But
I mean, hell, Triple H got the worst WrestleMania record ever. Look at him.
Yeah, I was going to say, that guy's fucking running the company. I had to bust out the quotes.
Okay, so that's 2 for Rollins, which leaves us with the Hell in a Cell match between Edge and Demon Finn Balor.
So the Demon comes back along with the Brood.
Yeah. Apparently Gangrel's going to be there. Even Christian's going to be there.
Given the green light by TK, which, hey, I mean, TK is very trusting of motherfuckers. He's very, very trusting of motherfuckers. I mean, if we can get into if we were to get into that whole podcast that got put out by Renee, like John had talked about when he was not under contract and technically was still AEW champion. Like, I could have showed up at SummerSlam with a belt. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, these guys, you're trusting these cats a little too much. But I mean, hey, he's just a different dude. But I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Even if it is just for a dumbass entrance, it's a nostalgia pop for us. So, the kid in heart says, thank you. I've always loved the Brood theme. So, however, my question still comes up all the time. When is Edge going home? And I'm not me. I'm sorry for anybody who's mad at me saying that. I'm sorry.
I think it's this summer. His contract runs out.
But it's like he does a match and he goes away for 3 months and then he builds a match for 4 or 5 weeks and then he goes away for 3 months and it's like, I get you really want to do this. And I get that they're probably just paying you out the fucking ass and it's hard to say no. But it's like, goddamn, bro. Goddamn.
Yeah. I mean, I also get he doesn't want to take the risk very often. But like 9 years out of the ring and you finally get cleared to just become a part-timer. See, and I also understand he's gotten older.
I get that. But then again, there was another dude that was told he was never going to be able to wrestle again and all this other shit. And then the second he can go back, all he did was hard-hitting crap. So, I mean, a couple different breeds of cats. But anyway, the Demon, to my knowledge, has never lost, and it's not going to be at Mania.
Once. Lost to Roman.
Oh.
That stupid rope break angle that never got explained.
Okay, fine. Whatever. The one time he lost, I don't think he's going to lose again. So, give me Finn.
I'd like Finn to win just because I hate seeing the Demon wasted.
Yeah.
And also, I think there's a lot of damage done to that gimmick after that match with Roman. Not just for the rope break, but that resuscitation stupid spot where he was on the floor, then his music starts playing, then he's pumping with the beat. And then he suddenly springs back to life.
I'm alive. It's like, no, this is terrible.
But I also heard a little rumor that they've got the original cell, well, not the original, but the non-red cell back for this one.
Yay!
Thank you, please, and God hope so.
Yeah, fuck, please, bro. Like, come on, we don't need stupidity. Like, this isn't the Fiend, so no stupid shit.
I'm really torn, but I think Edge can probably take the loss more than Finn, especially Demon Finn. So I'll go with the Demon too.
Yeah, it's hard to say no, man.
Which leaves us with the tag team title match, which some want to main event night one. I don't. If Sammy's not winning a world title, I don't really care about it being the main event.
Exactly.
I mean, I care and I'm interested, like we said last week, but it doesn't deserve the main event spot.
Sure
and
doesn't.
Rhea does.
Fucking almost 3-year build of a fucking match. Yeah, dude. Of course they deserve the main event. Plus, are we really going to put a tag title match on last over the women when the whole women's revolution thing and all this other crap happened? Like, come on now, we're going backwards. I don't care how hot Sammy was. I don't care how hot he was. Okay, and yes, I will continue to say that. I understand that there is a story still that has been told that fits him and Kevin directly right here. I will not stop feeling like he is wasted potential because you had this generation's Daniel Bryan and you said no thanks.
Mm-hmm.
But then everybody on the internet who wanted him to be this year's Daniel Bryan was like, oh, it doesn't matter that he lost. But it does. Well, no, but he's in a prime thing. No, but that's a consolation prize. Daniel Bryan lost world title shots before he won the world title at WrestleMania 30. They fucked him over. They fucked him over. Guess what? Sammy got fucked over by the bloodline. But do we want to put 2 and 2 together because it fucking makes math? No. We want to bitch and complain because we're fucking sheep. Jesus Christ.
Did Daniel Bryan lose all those matches and go win the tag team titles? No.
No, exactly.
They literally built WrestleMania around him.
He didn't just say, fuck, man, this guy's so hot. Let's go give him the U.S. title. Or let's go put him with the hot female star. No, they said he is unfucking deniable right now, and we need to put him in the world title picture. Even though you brought a fucking movie star back. In Bautista, you brought a fucking movie star back. A guy who naturally quit multiple times in a wheelchair. I still love him, but he's the man for it. But it's like, you brought this motherfucker back to tell a story about them and about this, and we said, nah, we want it about him and that giant beard. And they said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go. And they ran with it. And it was the hottest thing that happened in fucking WWE history in the last fucking 20 years, in the last at least 15 years. Okay, and I'll say it like that. And you had an opportunity to repeat it. Did Sammy have to win in order to repeat it? Yeah, he did. He had to, because that would have been the only way to tell that story better. And he could have got help by having the bloodline screwed over and this and that. And Cody wouldn't have been hindered if you did it a certain way. And we can ramble on and on and on and on and on. But the fact of the matter is at the end of the game, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn ended up with the consolation prize of Sammy's what would be grand prize of winning the world title. But because let me stop myself, because y'all are so obsessed, not in love, not infatuated, obsessed with Roman Reigns, this is what we're forced to.
WWE have got like complete history playlists on their YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 of them that they've uploaded about Sami Zayn and the Bloodline complete history. One is an hour and 2 minutes long. That's got 3.3 million views. The other is 1 hour 47 minutes long, and that's got 2.7 million views.
Mm-hmm. Quality shit.
So I mean, it's a foregone conclusion that him and KO are winning the tag team titles. Bloodline's losing it all this weekend.
Yeah. Well, if they're smart, if fucking Vince has a brain cell that works, and yeah, I'm saying it like that because I know H ain't running the show. If fucking Vince has working brain cells this week, yeah, Sammy and Kevin win the tag titles. Cody beats Roman. We have a reset of the bloodline, and we go from there.
Yeah. Our Bloodline parodied Goodfellas for WrestleMania Goes Hollywood. That's exactly how they should turn on Roman. Just lead him into a room. Wait, where is everybody? Whack.
Whack him. That's it. Boom, 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 boom.
Spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen Goodfellas, but it came out in like early 90s, so fuck y'all.
I was about to say, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? That's no excuse now.
I mean, it's a gangster movie with Joe Pesci in it. Put 2 and 2 together. He's gonna die.
Heard that.
All right, that's that one. And then, so we've done all the matches. And then the only one that we know for sure is night 2, which obviously is the main event, is Roman and Cody. Again, foregone conclusion that Cody has to win. I think there's there's no chance the Usos are winning, but I think there is a very, 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 very minuscule slight chance that they could fuck us over and have Roman win.
Oh yeah, that's slowly becoming, and I love doing these on TikTok now, a trend where it's, what happens if Roman ends up winning. Well, not funniest one, but one of the best ones I've been seeing lately is the one that most people have been calling for years, and that's the second Roman gets the dub and everybody's so mad that Cody lost. Out comes Uncle Dewey, who's got all the heat in the world right now for thinking he's the best superhero there ever was. And he can go out there and he can put Roman in his place and maybe set up something for maybe he ends up being in Cody's corner again or something. Or, rather than have him be the guy to beat him, maybe he's the guy giving instructions to beat Roman, something like that. But personally, I can't do it. I cannot watch another pay-per-view or another live event, whatever the fuck, of WWE, and watch Roman walk away with the title. I said it last week. I said it on TikTok. I'll say it on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. We do not need another Bob Backlund. We don't need another Bob Backlund. Unless Bob Backlund decides to come back out of fucking not even that. There's no reason to do this. There's no reason to have fucking 1,000-day champions, 1,200-day champions. There's no reason for it. You are making your whole roster minuscule. It is not called hot potatoing the belt. It is called making a legitimate champ, finding somebody who can beat that champ on any given night, just like how football and baseball, anybody can lose on any given night. And you make that a reachable goal for most of your roster, not 7 people on your roster that we get sick of seeing because it's only these 7 that fit your scheme, and make the change.
Yeah, there's a balance between long-winded ass champion and hot potato. There's a nice balance. Like, between 99 and 2001, we had Triple H, Rock, Austin, Taker, Jericho, Mankind, Big Show, all WWE champion in that 2-year period, and they're all household names.
Yep.
You're not going to make household names if you just keep the title on one guy, beating everybody.
1,000%. 1,000%, because the only thing I'm going to see when I'm new to the product is, oh, hey, this Roman guy looks really cool. Oh, but I like such and such. Oh, God. Oh, such and such is going against Roman. Well, Roman beat him. Oh, well, what the fuck? And then now I have no enthusiasm to want to keep watching, because the guy that I'm expecting to have a real legitimate shot against the guy that you claim is the quote-unquote Roman Empire, and he literally has to lose because he is the Roman Empire, I don't want to watch it. Maybe I'm not the casual that has to see a Samoan on top. Oh, he's pretty. I like him. He's pretty. He was in Fast and the Furious. No, I don't care. Like I am and again, this is only a handful of us. I'm a pro wrestling fan. Cody is pro wrestling.
There's nobody left. If it's not Cody, then who? Cody has to win.
You can't bring and I know I just talked about with The Rock and shit, but you cannot be bringing in people to take down your top star. You can't do that. You can't. You're just diminishing your roster when you do that. We had to bring an outside guy in to take down Roman. An outside guy, a guy that Roman has never seen, has to come in to beat Roman. Why? Why can't it be a Cody? Especially after, the guy came in, he fucking wrestled for a little bit, wrestled on a torn tit, came back, run the Rumble. Like, it's a good story. I mean, again, don't get me wrong. I know I'm over here. Like, I feel like people are going to be like, well, you just said Sammy was a better one. It is. But it also was because they got rid of it. So because they got rid of that story, we have to ride with whatever story we can. And it is Cody. It is the winds of change, the roads of change.
Right. Yeah, very nice. It's also a huge bragging point for WWE to say the guy that helped build AEW came back and now he's WWE champion.
Ta-da!
And he took down Roman Reigns.
You fucking dumbass marks want to fucking get on us about some shit. Well, AEW. There you go. You have an opportunity to say that the AEW guy that didn't want to be there anymore came here and succeeded. What WWE guy left to get better treated over there? All of them. But that's an argument they're going to keep yelling about.
Yeah, so there we go. I don't know if they're going to announce any matches tomorrow night. But
I hope not. What did we at? 13 overall?
That's the thing. Yeah, we're on an odd number.
Yeah. So what are we doing? Like 7 and 6? What the fuck's going on here?
So I'm expecting 1 or 2 more maybe to get announced tomorrow night, but I don't really know who else doesn't have a match really.
Yeah, I'm really trying to think. Was there
They've already thrown in 2 random 4-way tag matches just to fill the roster. So
give me Shinsuke Muda all over again.
Let's do it.
I'm sure he fucking. I'm sure they would not give a damn.
But as far as we know, that is all 13 matches for WrestleMania this weekend.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm the Phoenix.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to face Teddy P.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Shit, motherfucker, you at least 40. You got some ID?
I don't have none on me.
No ID. You wanna get high? You smoke that shit?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Corey, who the hell is it?
It's Phoenix!
Who the fuck is Phoenix?
Man, he came to face you at Promomania.
What's your name?
Phoenix. You know my name. You jumped me at the Rumble.
Boy, how old are you?
Why is that still relevant? I'm 32.
You at least 40. Can you fight?
Yes.
You can't fight.
Man, leave the kid alone.
Nah, Cypher. He wanna face me at Promomania. I wanna know, can he fight? Someone might come up, say something. He can't fight. He can't go.
Look, between you and me, he just got out of jail.
Putting my business all out there in the street. You ain't never seen a John Cena gun before?
Teddy, stop pointing the gun at the boy, man.
You like rap? Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Look! Meet Teddy at Promomania, March 28th. You hear me? March 28th. If you ain't there on March 28th, I'm locked, loaded, and hunting your motherfucking ass down. You hear me?
And if I see you there, you know what it is. Chitty chitty bang bang. Now, what's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Promomania Goes Hollywood, March 28th and March 30th. Go to matchwrestlingnet.weebly.com for more information.
Do you get it?
No.
Then it's probably not for you to get.
Welcome back to the Cap and Mo Show. It's Promomania 8 Night 2. Congratulations to Moses, who became Mr. Ironbank on Tuesday, which gives him a year to cash in on any champion, or of course take option DC and announce himself for the main event of next year's Promomania. DC also defended the TV title against me in the main event, and now it is time for the results.
The results. Oh boy, oh boy. So the judges had all of 24 hours to decide a winner. And those 24 hours are up. The results are in. And your winner, via split decision, and new Max Wrestling Television champion, they call him the captain, Fazzy Lee. Congratulations, big dog.
I mean, like I said, I didn't go into this wanting to be TV champion. I was filling a spot. But I did come in with an idea to maybe save the TV title, or not save it, to change it. So
Restore it,
now that it's official, I did say that only if I won, the new TV rules would come into effect. So let me review them again for you, just in case you forgot or you missed it. TV title will now only be defended in straight shoot promos. No camera cuts, no special effects, no gimmicks, just you and a microphone and a camera. And the winner is whoever is closest to 5 minutes. That's simple.
Mm-hmm.
No shenanigans, no cinematics, just straight up shoot promos. It's the workhorse belt.
Workhorse belt. Love it.
So now I'm kind of in the same boat as you now. The only title I haven't won is the knowledge title. You just need the tag team titles now.
There we go.
Well, and the world title, of course, we still got that to come.
Got to, whoa. I'll say if you're looking ahead like I am, only one left, baby.
I mean, I believe in my lawyer.
Sure we do. Anyway.
Well, so from one result to another, you've been posting, you've been commenting in the Max Wrestling Facebook group, and it is now time for the group MVP to be announced. Travis has had a chokehold on this title for 587 days since Promo Slam 2021. It feels like it's never going to end.
It's never going to end.
Will the reign continue? Let's find out and take a look at the group MVP list for this last 28 days. I will say, before we announce the winner, that Chad really did try.
I believe
the last couple of days. So let's go through the top 5. In 5th place is Brandon Martin. Thank you very much for posting and commenting. In 4th place, Jacquez. Thank you very much. In 3rd place, he was the 2nd group MVP, Daniel Crimmins. You're up there again. In 2nd place, with 10 posts and 6 comments in the last 28 days, is the lawyer, Chad Malcolm.
Chad coming hot.
Now, usually Travis wins this by an absolute landslide. But I think you guys will see just how much he actually gave you all a fighting chance this month. Obviously, Travis is still your group MVP with only 24 posts and 11 comments. It was literally 14 posts difference. He gave you so many opportunities this month.
He was on cruise control in first gear going downhill, not doing a damn thing, and he still beat everybody. But then again, that's all it takes is a little bit of dedication to be group MVP, but that's, within time, y'all will get there. So,
yeah, Trav's giving you chances. He's slowing down a little bit. You just got to step your game up.
It's like NASCAR. The second you see him slowing down, you got to pass him. But anyway, we want to thank y'all for joining us tonight and this past Tuesday for Promomania 8. The next special event coming your way is May 25th as we present a brand new event called Full House. It'll be the new creation created specifically for an AEW pay-per-view as we predict Double or Nothing. And of course, all the championships will be on the line. Once again, it is May 25th on YouTube, Facebook, and all podcast platforms. And of course, the Click Talk Network. For more information, go to maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com/Full House.
You didn't think I was really gone, did you?
Tragic how how we wound up this way. They mortgaged the future.
You are listening to Mad Kelly's You Seem Proud, one of the Promomania 8 theme songs from his EP Human. You can find it right now on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Go check it out. Yep, Full House is coming in May. It is the first time we have created a pay-per-view just for AEW. No, created a pay-per-view, created an event just for an AEW pay-per-view. So, looking forward to it. All right, now, we gave you a dose on Tuesday. We're giving you a second dose today. It is time for stupid shit people say online. This is shit Mark say.
God damn it.
OMG.
Eggplant emoji.
WTF.
Santa Claus emoji.
Thought he was dead. LOL.
Peach emoji.
Shit Marks say.
Names have been changed to protect their stupidity.
Oh my Lord, Jiminy Christmas.
We got more from TikTok.
I'm looking for one very specifically. I know. Oh my goodness. Where was a good one? Come on. Oh no, we already talked about that nerd. Damn it.
Still not very oozy.
Oh no, I mean he's not too bad. He had his moments or whatever. I'm trying to find, there was somebody. Oh, you know what? Oh, here we go. I've got two dudes. And I think I even told you about this. So, I was in a nice little, I had posted or commented. Let me stop myself. I had commented on a video where it was just like a group of dudes singing in a band saying like, this is 4 people on the road to having a great story for WrestleMania. It's Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Rhea Ripley, and somebody else. And I'm like, how in the hell is Sami Zayn on the great road to WrestleMania? And that's where the whole thing started, where, he's, the story works perfectly, and the this and the that and the this and the blah, 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 blah. And, well, I put on there that, it got around to a couple of different people, and it turned into one of my comments being, well, there's a lot of people that still say Sammy is the guy to dethrone Roman. And I thank God he doesn't have an actual name, so we're going to use it. User 985264970006 says, well, those people are wrong. And I'm like, well, that's their opinion, and they're allowed to have it. Well, your opinion is wrong, says user 9,000 and bunch of numbers. So I'm like, okay.
You're an egg.
You're a fucking egg. So, and then another one who literally commented, because of course, Max Wrestling UK is the name. He goes, common British L. And well, due to some things that happened out here in the States, I'm not going to tell you what my reply was, but I will just say that if you want to come at us stupid, I will come at you right back in the stupid realm. But besides that, I do want to give a nice, cool shout out to, if I can find her video really quick, because she is killing the game on TikTok right now. And she needs everybody's nice little bit of respect. As soon as I can find her goddamn video, where did it go? There is we have all kinds of fun names for wrestlers all the time. And we in the TSK call Kenny Omega, we call him Kenneth Jerome Omega. Well, this young lady has decided to one-up us, and instead of it being Kenneth Jerome Omega, it is Kenneth Deshaun Omega. He is officially black. Let's just say that. He is Tyson Smith, and that is the whitest guy's name I've ever heard, yet he somehow is blacker than black, and it's all good in the hood. Goddamn, I can't find her stuff. I'm killing myself. Well, anyway, it'll hang out probably in the comment section. I'll throw it in the last second. But there is finally some great people on TikTok, and that are actually AEW watchers, not bashers. So we definitely got to give them some love.
Nice. All right. On Twitter, first up, we have Crimson the VI. And I assume the rest of that word is virgin.
Yes, sir. You fucking know it is.
So before I get to this guy's tweet, he's replying to somebody else who said, Riho is the worst women's wrestler on the planet. I feel terrible for Jamie. Again, fucking leave Riho alone.
I don't understand, though, but she's not. She's good, so I don't get it. I don't understand.
She's not from this side of the pond, so. But Crimson replies.
Exactly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Crimson replies, yes, she is, and that's Kenny Omega's real-life sex doll.
Oh?
I mean, I guess you'd know all about sex dolls.
I mean,
Crimson.
I heard they're on the way from Amazon now. They calm down there, buddy. Lord have mercy. People kill me, bro. People kill me.
Where does this fascination come from that Kenny has some kink for Riho? He likes Japanese wrestling, and he particularly likes women's Japanese wrestling.
Well, no, I think the rumor was going around that was his. I want to say is his lady. I'm not 1,000. But I do know that was a rumor going around for a little bit. Back when she first debuted. But then again, the thing that a lot of motherfuckers don't realize is he has worked with a lot of women's wrestling in Japan. He's worked with a lot of different promotions in Japan. He's worked with the Joshi Pro. He's worked with DDT. He's worked with, I don't want to say didn't even know, maybe he did early on when he first went out there. But, of course, he did New Japan. And with everybody he's met in New Japan and all the time he spent in New Japan, he obviously had branched out to other people in Japan, a.k.a. he knows a lot of motherfuckers. And when he wants these ladies that kill it out there, that get so much attention, that sell out the same arena men sell out, he wants to bring them to the States to help them get exposure. Right. And we shit on them because they weigh all of 90 pounds soaking wet, and that's just not your cup of tea. And I already told you, I don't give a shit what your cup of tea is like. Let them do their fucking job. Stop having a dumbass opinion about people's fucking appearances.
I don't see an issue with Kenny supporting this one particular bracket of wrestling. Nobody has an issue with Fit Finlay was a huge deal for the Divas era in women's wrestling.
So was Dusty. Dusty.
And now I think you got Tyson Kidd, who's doing wonders for the women's division.
He's been doing wonders for the women's, but do any of these guys get this shit? No. Nope. Tyson Kidd with his broke neck, he's out there fucking grabbing on such and such titties. No, because that's because he's respectable. How the fuck do you know Kenny ain't respectable? How the fuck do you know?
Respectable. That's the word they're missing.
Jesus, they can't spell it.
You can get in the bin, Crimson.
You suck.
And second this week, or today, so technically fourth this week, we have Silly Philly.
Oh, God. So bad.
Who replied to Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali was just basically saying he's genuinely happy that a lot of talented people are getting amazing opportunities at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, I would. Okay.
Philly says, this is the least talented roster in WWE history. Triple H only caters to the internet and not the masses, just like Tony Khan. That's why small, scrawny indie jobbers like yourself are on primetime television.
Motherfucker, everybody's small. It's everybody. Look, okay, hold on. I'm going to stop myself, and I want to collect and compose myself. Can you name all the big guys right now in all of professional wrestling right now? All the big guys. I guarantee you, there's not more than 10. There's not more than 10, and that's including the Alexander Hammerstones. That's including the Braun Strowmans, the Brian Cages. Okay, the fucking who else is gigantic? See, that's the thing. I'm already losing people because there's not that thing anymore. It's not a thing anymore. You do not need to be 6'2" to 6'5" and 300 pounds, and you look like you've been carved out of fucking granite anymore. You don't need it. Stop it. Stop.
A lot of those guys are dead, by the way.
Yeah, and way too fucking early.
Exactly. Pro wrestling is not about Mr. fucking Olympia anymore.
God. I'm really trying to think of other big guys. I really am, dude. But I can't.
Big and jacked too, because Brody King's big, but he's not like
he's not jacked. And the people give him shit about being fat. People give Otis shit. So that's the thing. That's what I don't get it. I don't get it. But yet, characters back in the day, like King Kong Bundy, could get over.
2 seconds.
Make it make sense, bro. I'm gonna ramble now because he got to walk away. This is the stuff that fucking kills me. It's just we're stuck in an era where if you don't look a certain way, if you don't fit the Cornette way, if you don't fit the Eric Bischoff way, if you don't fit the insert this guy name this way, you don't like certain wrestling, and I'm rambling about it, and I'm glad I have the opportunity to, because again, I'll go back to that fucking podcast with John and Renee. I'm glad you came back. So no, because this is John Moxley had talked about this. I was rambling the whole time. So John Moxley actually talked about this on the show with his wife, talking about if even because you don't like what we're doing now compared to what we did then or what you did then, doesn't mean you need to shit on the product. The times have changed. I've said it. You've said it. Past hosts of this show have said it. Times in professional wrestling, sports entertainment, what have you, have changed. They have. And for us, it's for the better. It's not don't get me wrong. And as a man, sure, I missed the bra and panty matches. Sure, I missed the mud show. Sure, I missed the big tits. But I more appreciate the athleticism. Allowing ladies to go out there and emulate the men in a way that not only do they look better at times, but there's a lot of times where it's like they garner more attention. Not only are they better, but they're garnering more attention. They're garnering the young girls. When we have issues with the demographic, they're getting the young girls to think that they're fucking superheroes, and bam, now we have a whole new demographic to worry about. Things are different, and we need to either roll with the fucking time or get off the fucking subject that is professional wrestling / sports entertainment.
Right.
Plain and simple.
They are marks, and that's the shit they say.
You guys are dumb as fuck.
This is Velvet Sky. Take it to the max.
All right. I think we need a brain reboot after that. So let's head back to this lovely tag team clash between the MDO and the Dragon Club. Most called the modern day Outlaws all over again. It's time to finally crown some tag team champions of Max Wrestling. It's Cypher and the Walker against Phoenix and the Shape. Going down right now.
What can I smell? Shape. You're brave, Shape. We've not seen you since we rose you back from the ashes. You're doing well, Shape. But what do you want from us?
I want your help.
You want something that I have.
I want you to help me take down the modern day Outlaws. And the best way to do that is to take away the head of the snake. The man whose voice has been in both of our heads, Travis the Walker Anderson. I want you to teach me how to take away that voice.
What do I get out of this if I help you?
Well, revenge, for one thing. Modern day Outlaws used you just like they used me. But more importantly, you get the Phoenix.
I agree. You should know, Shane. If I give you this potion, it will hurt. But whoever you come in contact with, you can drain every ounce of it. Voices included. As a warning, Shane, if I don't get Phoenix, you don't want to know what will happen. I give you this. Take it. Big up, shape. We will see you sometime soon.
What the hell was that?
Get the fuck out of my house!
Shouldn't you be getting ready for your match?
Hefe, there's been a problem. We got a big fucking problem.
Big problem? What are you talking about? We are the problem. What are you talking about?
I don't know. The shape, man. The shape must have got him.
What happened? What are you talking about?
He's out of it.
Okay, bro, you're gonna have to be a little more specific. Like, out of it, like he's too drunk, or they took him out.
It's Trav, Hefe. They got him, man.
Just when you thought you had it all figured out. Okay. Shit. Look, this is what's gonna go down. You gotta go at it alone.
Are you crazy?
I've used other words, but that's besides the point. Look, Teddy took out Phoenix on Tuesday. It's not like it's a 2-on-1.
The hell it isn't! The captain got the shape, remember?
Look, there's nothing I can do. My hands are tied. I've got too much to handle. I've got the world title to focus on. I'm trying to crack an IP address here. I've got things in the work. You've got to figure this out.
Okay, what about Teddy?
Look at me. If you can get a hold of Teddy B, who's been celebrating since Tuesday, okay, then good luck to you. I can't get a hold of him, and if I can't get a hold of him, you ain't gonna get a hold of him.
Hefe, bruh, I can't do this alone.
Sure this is going to work? Well, this is where we started last year.
find out. Alright, come on, Shape, let's go. The hell? Dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the Carolinians. Come on. No! What do you mean, no?
All alone, Cap?
No. My guy's coming.
Looks like to me, the Shape's having some performance anxiety.
No. Just a little jet lag.
Well, you better figure out something, son. You can get off the pot.
Fine.
This lightning shit again? What the fuck is that?
Cypher, remember me? You and Travis stole the victory of Promo Series. That's not happening again.
Man, what happened to you? You were one of us. How did they win you back so easily?
Welcome back.
What happened?
You did. You set yourself up for your own defeat.
What are you talking about?
Remember when you killed me? You forgot one very important thing. You, me, the captain, we share the same consciousness. Without him, neither of us exist. So, when you vanquished me, you left yourself weak. You left yourself open for the captain to come and destroy whatever hold the Walker had on you. So now, here we are. One big happy family again.
So now?
Now, we take down the modern day Outlaws.
How?
All it takes is one bad day to reduce the sanest man alive to lunacy. That's how far the world is from where we are. Just one bad day.
The Walker's voice is no longer in my head. Let's just say it's more than the cat that's got his tongue. A little thing she taught me.
Looks like you can't beat me now.
I know. But he can. Dragon Club. We told you. We told you we was going to make history. Who better to be the first ever Max Wrestling Tag Team Champions but an actual tag team? Like I said on Tuesday, we've been a tag team since forever. Since the Hardys, since the Dudleys, since Edge and Christian, since the X. Those guys. Who else? What a great tag team.
Brothers of Destruction.
Brothers of Destruction.
Road Warriors.
Road Warriors.
Heart Foundation.
The Heart Foundation. They actually had these ones. So, it was meant to be. And now, I think it's safe to say we've also finally vanquished those guys. The modern day Outlaws. Which seems to me like there's a little bit of dissension in the modern day Outlaws. Wasn't Moses the one that cost Travis the world title?
I think so, yeah.
Now you see, Teddy thought he burned the Phoenix. But Phoenixes don't burn.
They rise from the ashes.
Dragons don't burn either. You see, we've always been here.
I'm out of Reed.
And we're still here.
I'm out of Reed.
No matter what the modern day Outlaws try to do, we're still here.
I'm a Ohid.
And it was always going to be history. 2 years ago, Promomania made history in a cinematic match. First ever cinematic match in Max Wrestling. Last year, made history in the cinematic sequel. Sorry about that, by the way.
I'll let you off. You forgave me after I burned you.
There you go. Turnabout's fair play. So I guess the only thing left to say is, now there's a new title in Max Wrestling. And we've already taken down what we thought was the strongest brotherhood in Max Wrestling. But Travis was easy pickings and Cypher just wasn't enough to handle one single punch. With that being said, time for the main event. We brought home the tag team gold. I'm gonna go pick up the TV title. Hopefully. Now Chad, it's your turn. We'll leave you to it. Because I'm feeling a little bit thirsty. But when you do win the world title, Chad, we'll be waiting right here.
I'm out of Ohid.
There we go. History has been made. Don't have the belt right now. It's getting polished.
That's right. Polish it up, baby.
I came into this expecting to be first ever tag team champion. I'm a fucking double champion.
Double champ. Basket in while you can.
Yeah. I don't think it's sunk in yet that it's Captain Two Belts.
Captain Two Belts.
But it is time to point somebody out for doing something dumb. Here's this week's geek.
Pencil neck geek, grit-eating freak, scum-sucking peahead with a lousy physique. He's a one-man, no-cut, losing streak. Nothing but a pencil neck geek. Pencil neck geek.
Oh, God. Okay, so they're not related to my knowledge, but with dumb shit they've been saying this week, they fucking might as well be. So we had talked earlier about Nick Khan putting his foot in his mouth about how much Vince is involved with creative. He's also going on rambling saying that WWE is so hot right now that they should go back to the $59.99 pay-per-views. And as much as I'm like, hey, that's a killer idea, you guys do not put out a good enough product for that. And that's the God's honest truth. And with your fucking monthly pay-per-views that are half bullshit, I'm half asleep, they're not worth $60. Even if you decide to change it to the big five, I don't think you're going to be able to garner that proper attention. Maybe from your WWE diehards. I won't go back to it. You will lose fans that way, and that is a no bueno move. So because of that, you're part of Geek of the Week, and the other one goes. And I've talked about Tony before, and I'm going to get some people that are going to go all the way back to the beginning when I first started getting a very constant appearance on this show, and was like, you used to be like the ultimate Tony Khan dick rider, but I also used to back it up and say that this is still the honeymoon period. I'm still in the honeymoon period, and now that the honeymoon period is over, this shit is small, and I don't like it. If you know what I mean, we were talking about, I'm dick riding him. Well, the motherfucker's small. How about that? He's had so many issues as of late, and they're kind of just coming about. Again, I can go back to the Jon Moxley Renee interview, and how he pretty much said that this is the most drama he's been in with any promotion he's ever worked in his 18, 19 years of being a pro wrestler. This is the most shit he's had to deal with. Not only that, I read in a post from Chris fucking Jericho's website that apparently Tony Khan had every goddamn plan in the world to crown Jeff Jarrett the AEW International Champion. And when I read that, and I said it on this show, that he would be Dixie Khan if he were to decide to do that, and he's officially being dubbed Dixie Khan, even though he didn't pull the trigger, because, and this is something I never thought I would say in a bazillion years. Kyle's going to fucking drop when he hears this. I can already hear Trav laughing now. But thank God for the brains on Jeff Jarrett for saying no. Because this would have been just the welcome to TNA Dynamite. It's exactly what it would have been. And it would have been a motherfucking meme for weeks. For weeks on end. So thank you, Double J, for having a brain that worked this week. Thank you for not being Geek of the Week, but for you fucking Khan brothers, Jesus Christ. All bad. But even though that's the bad, we can't leave y'all with bad. It's time to get some good. Let's talk about who is the bestler this week.
Best of the week is pretty easy this week. First of all, they brought out his old school banger entrance music. Second of all, worked a little injured. And third of all, even though it wasn't like a banger of a match, surprisingly, actually.
Right. I mean, I expected a little more, but we got what we got.
Yeah. And he looked vulnerable for the first time because obviously the BCC came down and beat the shit out of him. I know we haven't really talked AEW this week. Too much WrestleMania to talk about.
Hey, it happens.
But this week's bestler is Kenny by God Omega.
By God.
And the look of concern on the boy's face when he found out about Don.
He is. Oh, get out of here. You're ruining my
They beat up Don?
They beat up Don? Not Don. Yeah, they beat up Don.
And then Tony's on the mic going, yeah, but I didn't tell him they bloodied him up.
Oh, yeah, because you already fucked his whole focus up. That would have made it more better. Like, God, Tony kills me sometimes. I'm like, bro, dude, what? But hey, all right. I mean, I love that guy.
All right, it is almost time for your main events, but before we go anywhere else, recently we saw a new logo unveiled for this year's SummerSlam in Detroit. Now, I just want to point out that I designed this new Promo Slam logo weeks ago, as Moses will confirm.
Yes, sir.
So check out this reveal of the Promo Slam 2023 coming this summer.
Yeah.
Let's go. Time to grind. Get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line. Cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight.
That's right. Thank y'all for joining us for this week's Promomania 8. It has been one hell of a ride, but remember, we are here each and every Thursday, and here are the socials to keep track of us. You can find us on the evil Twitter machine at Max Wrestling UK, at the Captain 512, and at SMR Podnet. Please check out the new website at maxwrestlingnet.weebly.com, and do not forget to hit that subscribe, follow button on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and of course right here on YouTube, as our goal for 500, 1,000 even, is still in the making. We need to get to 1,000 so we can start going live with all these shows. So come on and help us get there.
That's right, and you can also help us out with YouTube on KTN, which has officially relaunched on Tuesday. Click Talk Network is back. You can catch Max Wrestling, Retro, Kicking It with a TSK, and some more classic shows like Open Road, Throne Zone, Netpicks. There's a lot more than just wrestling on there. So
get you some.
Go to ktnetwork.weebly.com. We're going to leave you now with the main event for the Max Wrestling World Championship. Vacant World Championship. The title was vacated back at the Royal Rumble, well, podcast Promo Rumble, when Travis and the Phoenix were both caught bending the rules. So one member of the MDO and one member of Dragon Club will fight it out. Enjoy the match. Enjoy WrestleMania this weekend. We will see you next week on an all-new Max Wrestling. You've been watching the Cap and Mo. And all of our friends, goodbye and good night. Bang.
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. We'll get together, have a few laughs. What? Hey Chad, Moses sent me over a contract for your match at Promomania. He's for real about a cinematic match.
How's that gonna work? We are literally thousands of miles away.
I'm not even gonna begin to imagine what goes through his head. Forwarding it to you now.
Did you read the small print at the bottom?
There's small print at the bottom?
Yeah, zoom in under signature. It says, I'll be in London, March 28th, 12 o'clock noon. It says, if I'm not there, you'll come and find me. What the hell is going on? Is this guy serious? Is he really going to fly over here for a promo?
The world title is the only thing that Moses hasn't been able to get his hands on, so... I mean, the one thing I've learned about Moses is he's willing to do whatever he has to complete the task at hand. Just... be careful, and I'd advise you be there.
Well, he hasn't left me much choice now, has he? But why London?
He's American. He thinks London's the centre of the UK like they all do.
It's not. But I'll be there.
Goddamn, these UK motherfuckers know how to party. I got this. Fried fish and fries right here. What they call it, the fish and chips. Yeah. Whatever. All the goddamn beer I can drink. Get 15 more minutes. What a very right.
Answer the phone, come on.
What the hell do you want?
He's in London, and you're late. I've been calling you all day.
You taking a piss, mate? He ain't here. There's no way he's in the UK, let alone London. I'm going back to sleep.
It's fucking 12:15, and he's just messaged me. I don't know how, but he says he's in Wales. He sent me a picture. What street's your hotel on again?
Cinder Lane?
Obviously. Well, hold on, let me send you something.
What the fuck? Did you tell him where I live? How the fuck did he get that picture?
He's an IT major. He probably found your IP address and traced it.
You're telling me the nerdy IT guy would come into my place?
Don't forget the wrestling part.
Not helpful. Oh god, he's here. What do I do?
Hide. Turn out the lights and hide.
Housekeeping. You want fresh towel?
I am out of towels. Oh wait, there aren't any Latino maids.
Chad, buddy, you never showed. Look, I know you're not a fighter, so let's make it easy. You open the door, you take hands, you raise mine in victory, and we go get a beer. Hell, I'll buy you some of those fish and chips. Hey, what do you say?
Alright, Daz, let me put you on hold. What's the catch? I'm a lawyer, for fuck's sake. I can spell bullshit a mile away. You came here to shake my hand and buy me food, also you can win the world title? I'm not buying that.
Make this easy, Chad. Sorry. Look, I want to move on with this. I want to move on as champ, and I'm even still willing to buy you a beer. So let's put an end to this.
No dice. I bet you understood that. Now get out of here and we'll do it another time.
Why must there be a catch? You're not a fighter, and I respect that. But you're testing my patience, and this deal won't last long.
Just heard his footsteps go, Daz. Surely there's no way that he leaves that easy?
I've always wanted to play Death by Daylight in real life. Or as the kids say, IRL. Something tells me it's not going to be very hard to find you here.
Got a text from Moses. It says, if you don't know the devil, then you don't know me. I gave you an out. Now I take you out.
Oh, Chadster. Where are you, buddy?
How the fuck? Daz, he's in my hotel. He's in my hotel. He's kicked the door in. He's kicked the door in, Daz. Shit. How do I submit?
Okay, kneel before him and say, Okada is this generation's Ric Flair. And that will freeze him, but it's only temporary.
Okay. How do I get him to stop and leave, you idiot?
Once he's frozen, you have to tap out. So lay on the floor and submit.
Please, please. Okada is this generation's Ric Flair.
Finally, somebody gets it. I've been telling these nerds for years that Okada is the greatest thing sliced bread toasted with jam on top. He is so good. He can be on commentary. He can be a ring announcer. He can do pornos. He can do, whatever he wants.
I thought you said it'd freeze him. He's just not stopped talking about Okada.
Well, is he frozen?
Well, technically, yeah.
Well, then hurry up and submit.
Did you tap?
Yes, I tap out, I submit. You are my champion.
Cool! Victory! Hey, do y'all got buffalo wings around here?